Hey, I'm here to do another massive book haul. If you were here for my last one, you'll kind of know that I don't do a book haul every single month. I just sort of collect books, and when I get enough to make a big book haul, then I will do one, whether that is every month or every other month or every 3 or 4 or 5 months. I've really been trying to be intentional about my book collection. I feel like because I don't read a ton of books in a month, like if I read 10 to 12 to 13 books a month, then I could probably justify buying that many books every month. But because on an average month, I'm reading between 4 to 6 books, I don't want to collect so many that I can't kind of keep up with. So I sort of collect as I go, and that's why they don't come every single month. So some of these you're going to be familiar with because some of these I have read. So I'm going to start with the books that I have read and then the books that I have not read. And then I have a little extra thing at the very end of the video that I can't wait to show you. So here we go. So this is my collection of books this month. Comment below if you can tell what any of them are. Maybe we can play a game and you can figure out if you know them. I don't really know. I'm not good at this YouTube thing. Let's just talk about books, okay? First book is The Creeping by Alexandra Sorowi. I have read this. My husband actually found this for me at Ollie's, which is like a secondhand wholesale bulk store. I don't really know how to describe Ollie's, but if you know Ollie's, it's Ollie's. And they have a big book section and they're always really cheap. This was $1.99. He brought it home because he was like, wasn't this a book that you wanted to read? And I was like, yeah, it's absolutely right. So I did read The Creeping so far. I have Goat by Brad Land. If you recall, I read this for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon. This was made into a movie. It's about a kid going to college and having the experience of being hazed at his fraternity. It's pretty short, and so I was able to read it in the 24 hours for the readathon, right? And I thought it was pretty good. I think I gave it like a 3.5 or 4. I don't really remember. This next one I got at Half Price Books, I want to say, which is where I get a lot of my books. And I loved this one. It's The Dinner by Herman. I think it's Herman Koch. I gave this a 5 out of 5. This also was made into a movie. I have not seen the movie either. But it's about 2 families who have sons that are the same age, and they get together at dinner and they talk about some horrible thing that the boys have done. I love it. It's got a bunch of nasty characters and the writing is stellar, so I love that one. The next one, I also read, because I read all these that I'm talking about first, is The Circle by Dave Eggers. I think I read this last month, and I don't think I've wrapped it up yet. Have I wrapped it up? No, I don't think so. I want to say, what did I give this? I think I gave it a 4. Is that right? I think I did. It's really cool. It's like the super chilling, prophetic, like, big company that, like, ends up taking over in a very subtle way. It's very, like, 1984, and it's, like, a nightmare world in which, like, Google or Apple just begins infiltrating in every part of your life, and there's, like, surveillance of citizens, and like this thought control. It's like really creepy and chilling, and I really liked it. So where did I get this one? I got this, where did I get you? I think I got it on Amazon. Yes, I got it on Amazon. This next one is Marrow by Taryn Fisher. And this is the last one of this stack that I have read. I also got this on Amazon, is that right? Yeah, it's hard to find in stores because I want to say it's either self-published or independently published, so it's not something you're just gonna find in Barnes & Noble, I don't think. I really liked it. This book is one of the oldest books on my, like, TBR, and I want to say I gave this probably I think I gave it a 4 because I hated the ending, but everything else I loved about it. And that's like dark and gritty and like kind of hard to read, and it's like the hard knock life, but not in an ironic way, in a, yeah, this really, her life sucks kind of way. Alright, and now we're on to the books that I have not read. Comment the ones that I'm going to talk to you about, what do you think I should start with, because I don't really know. The first one is Every Hidden Thing by Kenneth Opel. I won this in an Instagram giveaway, actually, which is really cool because I loved The Nest, which is what I read of his 6 months ago, maybe like 8 months ago or longer, so I love that book, and I won this in a giveaway. I don't know anything about it. It's pretty, it's not too big. It's got deckled edges and pretty big type, so I feel like once I get into it, I will like it. So that's the first one. This next one I got at Half Price Books is More Than This by Patrick Ness. This is recommended to me by a friend, and I have read probably 2 other Patrick Ness, no. Yeah, I read 2 other Patrick Ness books. I read A Monster Calls and The Knife of Never Letting Go. And I liked Monster Calls, and I did not like The Knife of Never Letting Go. So, but I heard this is really good, and it's got a cool cover. It's one of my books that has no jacket. It's just the book itself is, and then look at this, watch. Oh, look at that cool yellow. That's probably washing me out a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's about a kid dying, waking up, and he's not dead. Or he is dead, but he doesn't know where he is. Like, is he hell? Is it purgatory? Is he in heaven? We don't know. It's pretty big, too. That's pretty big for a young adult book, which I think that it is. Also, at Half Price Books, I got Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides, and I think this was in the clearance section for like $3, and it won the Pulitzer Prize! So look, I'm reading a smart person book. Are we excited about that? And oh my god, he wrote The Virgin Suicides. I didn't know that. I have not read that either. Look at that. So, I know very little about this book. I know that it's very big, and it has very small type. And it's a little intimidating, because I feel like smart books intimidate me a little bit. Anyway, if you've read this, which I think most people in the world have, like, let me know. Which I'm surprised. I thought this was like an old book, like way back in the, like, an old book. But it only came out in 2002. I thought it was like way old, like 70s or 80s, which, forgive me if that's how old you are. I was born in 1987, okay? That's so old to me. But I feel like literarily, in literature, that's an older book. Stop talking, Shannon. This next one is also from Half Price Books. It is The Uncoupling by Meg Wolitzer. I just love the cover, and this is gonna sound really weird. I've always wanted to read a Meg Wolitzer book because I love her name. Yeah, stick with me here. I just think it looks cool. First off, I love that her first name is so short and her last name is so long. I don't feel like I would like it as much if her name was Megan Wolitzer, which it probably is Megan, but I like that it's a short, anyway, I just think I like the sound and the look of her name, and I always feel like I want to read a Meg Wolitzer book. And the concept about this book is, I guess it's about a couple, it's about a drama teacher who performs for the, like, they set up for the school's drama production some Greek play where women go on a sex ban to stop a war, right? And I guess as this production is being, like, rehearsed and set up, like, a weird thing befalls the women of their town, and they lose the desire to have sex, and they don't want to have sex with their husbands, and I don't know anything else, but it sounds really interesting, and I really am looking forward to reading it, and it's not very long at all. Next one is The Girls by Emma Cline. My husband got this for me for Mother's Day. I have not read it yet, but I really want to. I've been wanting to read it, so I just don't know when I'm going to want to. But it's here for me when I want that. Okay, the last thing is I'm going to do a live, it's not really live, unboxing, unbagging. I just got this on my doorstep like 30 minutes ago. And the thing is, I thought that I knew what this was. I thought that it was an order from Barnes & Noble where I had ordered like 3 books because there's a lot in here, right? But I looked on the tag and remembered that this was from Amazon. And I only ordered 1 book from Amazon in the past couple days. And the reason I thought that it was, oh, my 3-book order from Barnes & Noble is because it's it. And it's 1,200 pages! It's a 1,200 page book. This, I will say, this is bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's intimidating. So, this is what I got just now from Amazon. I bought it. I bought it like 2 nights ago. I'm surprised that it already showed up. It's really a cool cover, and I've never read it, and I love Stephen King, and I'm really excited to read it, but the size is really intimidating. Like, if I decide to read this, this is gonna be all that I read in a month. Like, this may literally, I'm so excited to start this book. It really may be. You may be watching my June TBR as we speak. This may just be all that I read in June. This is no joke. This is a really, really big book. So, this is the last of my haul, guys. Here it is, folks. Oh, this is really, really hard to hold up. Can you see them all? This is, whew, I'm kind of breaking out into sweat. This is really heavy. These are the books that I got, and I'm gonna put the stack down. Ow, ow! Oh my God. I think I need to do these a little bit more frequently. Those are the books that I've collected over the past couple months. Should I start reading it? Like, should that be what I just read in June? Because I'm looking at it and it just looks, like, I'm comparing it to the other books that I said were long books. No, nope, not at all. I think I'm going to start reading it. I really want to read it. I really want to read it. I just want to. It's a perfect summer read. It happens in summer with the kids and in Derry and the clown. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm really, really hot. Okay, I will see you guys probably for my May wrap up. That's probably what I'm gonna do next. I will see you guys another time. Take care. And see ya. Can someone teach me how to sign off properly of videos? Can someone just like tell me and help me? Somebody guide me. Thanks, bye.